Hello, everyone. Hey, guys. How are we this Monday, y'all? Start of the week. Um, Here's hoping that it's a nice, eventful, busy week. It should be. This weekend should be, you know, it should be the weekend, hopefully, um, where the Carnival Hunt Alpha starts again. Which means this week y'all are beaten. Y'all are being treated with some content. Some content. Period. What's up, Lenny? You're still sick, Lulu. Rest in peace. I will cast a spell on you. It will make you not sick in about a week and a half, maybe. What's up, Jay? Hula hoops, true. I'm gonna be playing Hullabaloo today. As we all know, poor Hullabaloo has only been buffed ever. If you look on the fan wiki on Hullabaloo's page and scroll down to where you see the nerfs, it's just red. It's only red. But if I sniped Ozzy as Enchantress, you can. Go for it. But you are debuffed right now, so it might not be as successful as you're hoping. Who knows? But yeah, Hullabaloo has been only nerfed and is I saw on a little tier list on Twitter by someone, I can't remember who it was, that said essentially Hullabaloo was around A tier. And I was like, oh, I mean, period, but I don't personally agree. But yeah, we're going to be playing Hullabaloo today and seeing how many total. Yeah, Archer has only been nerfed too. I don't know what they're doing, I'm going to be honest. Same with Meteorologist. I don't think she's received any buffs. I could be wrong though. But we're going to be playing a bunch of Hullabaloo today, and we're going to count how many total wins we can get, and probably also total losses we end up getting too. Just to see sort of what his win ratio. Yeah, let my girl Wendy breathe. True. It's unfortunate. Me after reading the title, does this hunter still have victories? Believe it or not, I mean, I can still get wins. Watch me say that in this entire stream, I'm only gonna lose. I wouldn't be surprised. Also, guys, I have something to inform you all about. This sub goal, I hate to tell you all this. It's gonna have to change. It's gonna have to change to just karaoke. Without saying too much, because I don't want to say too much. As much as I would love to go bald, and I would love to shave my head, I have someone I'm trying to keep it cute for, so I'm not gonna go bald. At least not right now. Maybe on a later sub goal. At the original 10K, I might do it still. But I have to keep it cute, guys. You gotta understand. Your favorite freakster came from trip to her girlfriend in another town. Congratulations, methinks. She's trying to bag. Well, bam, bam, bam. The other thing I want to do is bring up this counter again. Wins, losses, and we'll just kind of have this counter right here to keep track. I'm writing bring back bald. I am sorry, team. Not this time around. Not this time around, unfortunately. We're gonna get right into it because I don't want to waste any time. I'll throw a bubblegum in your hair. I'll dodge it. I'll dodge it like Jaffe. Because I'm so skinny. Guys, I'm feeling off today. Something is going... I can't help... Do you guys ever have that feeling in, like, your body where you're like, something's weird. Something's gonna happen today. I get that sometimes, and sometimes it's nothing. But, you know, I just... Something... Guys, I'm sorry, booed at my microphone. If you asked that question a few months ago, the answer would be technically yes, but no, because everyone would permaban him. But I believe he's not nearly as banned as much. Obviously, I don't play rank very often, but given his current state, I really don't think he's banned as much. I would be really surprised if he's still permabanned. But you can still play him. You can play him in rank. I don't play rank very often, and it's also closed right now, so I can't, but, you know. In my rank, nobody allows. I try to ban Disciple, I see. That's so odd. Why do people still ban this character? /SRS. I don't understand that. Whatever. So if you care to find me, look to the western skies. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit him with the red zone here. Oh, girl. Something weird is happening. He's permabanned and peaked here? That is incredibly weird, in my opinion. You should have gone to the other window, Diva. Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know why. So, in this instance, there's really no reason for me to... Oh, girly. She messed up her flywheel. That's good for me. Alright, I'm gonna leave her now. Pick. I can't make it to her, unfortunate. I do know Zeus had a moment where he banned Clown over Hella since most skilled Hullabaloos are mid-tier only and also to learn. I don't know if I read that correctly, but period. I want to try and hit her before... Okay, nice. Go Hella or permaband? Makes sense. Which is so surprising to me, honestly, because those are the two hunters that I genuinely have the most fun kiting. A Cowboy Diva. I don't know how that hit him. That's kind of crazy. He does have max stun though, so there's not really much I can do. Nice. Lovely snipes. Badge Hellas? Oh, I see. He's still kind of broken. I completely disagree. I just think people don't know how to play against him. To be completely real. Yeah, the ranking down on purpose is crazy. I think most people... Do they do that to keep badges? Or I thought they did that to avoid the ranks where he's permabanned. Nice dodge. She knew I was going to spin. And most likely was like, I don't want to get double hit. But yeah, Goatman is... I don't know about best, but he's definitely really good. I saw on a... what's it called? On a tier list that someone put Dream Witch as like the best hunter in the game. And I was like, well... In a sense, I guess you could argue it. But I wouldn't put her in like top tier because she's so difficult. I'm using my red zone to stop her from using a portal, by the way. Go-Man is best. Whatever y'all say. I'm not the one who makes the tier lists, so Dream Witch is gimmicky. The only reason why I don't think she's like necessarily the best is because she's so incredibly difficult to use properly. You know what I mean? I don't see anyone else here, so I'm just gonna go for this priestess. Very surprised she didn't drop that. Nice. I mean, no one can necessarily like save. Bane Propaganda, he's such a hit or miss, but his hook is really fun. I agree. This is weird. That's a crazy hook. Or a crazy lasso, rather. Almost a good flywheel. I meant to jump over it, but... I did not mean to tap it. Whoopsies. That's crazy. That should have been a TS. Alright, I ignore him. We're gonna run back over here. Okay. I think I know where they are. They're more than likely over here, gonna heal. Nice. Sorry, I'm comp nerd. It's okay, Deeves. Someone's got to nerd out, right? I can tie this. If I had warp up, I could probably full win, but I think I just go for the tie. When did they put this Willowa into Infinity Nikki? What's this guy doing? I mean, period, I guess. There's the win. Nice. First one, a win. I'm kind of... That's kind of odd. I don't know why they didn't just leave. Did they not know I have detention? No, they had to have known. One win down, true. Wallowa makes any game better. I'm happy Nikki has it, true. I am a tad bit rusty on Hullabaloo. I don't think I've played him at all this month. Like, maybe in a full month I haven't played him. I don't remember the last time I played him. But I'm a tad bit rusty. Since I'm a comp nerd, I want to know the best in every category. Let me try and guess and see if I'm right. Actually, no, I don't want to do that because I'm going to make a fool of myself. Go for it. I know that, Merc is picked a lot. I think Seer is picked a lot as well. Acrotink is just the best character in the game. And not necessarily just by statistic-wise, but, you know, it's Acrotink, so... I'm not too sure if I'm going to be honest. Oh, Merc fell off. Rest in peace. They call me the Merc. Incorrect. They called him the Merc. Acrobat. No, Acrotwink, Diva. Acrobat is the straight twin brother of Acrotwink. You can tell them apart, though, because Acrotwink has really luscious lips and beautiful lashes. This is kind of a painful team to go against. Gonna be real with you. Going to be honest. And of course I get Gardener first, Kate. Oh, unlucky. Nice. She doesn't make that to there. Nice. I think I just use this. Period. Good first down. We are going to run, I think over here. Oh, you really stay there. That's crazy. He'll vault window, I'm just gonna break this. Gardener gets rescued. Dang, I got way too far. Oh, you shouldn't have run this way, though. You should have stayed by window. Nice dodge. I'm just gonna wait this out. Nice. Yeah, I think the reason why this character isn't broken is, like, I've only gotten 2 chairs. They've gotten 2 ciphers done. I think if Hullabaloo had some sort of cipher pressure, he would be still super, super strong, but he really has none. Have you watched K-pop Demon Hunters? I have not. Just checking my ciphers right now. This is a professor over here, likely. Yeah. Yes. Steve is a bit annoying. Gotta be honest with you. I'm just gonna wait here again. Mama. Imagine how tired we are of it. I think the only thing I should do right here is try and guard this at this point. I don't know why Sierra's running in. This is just in case they have it primed. Which they did, but I placed it all wrong. I mean, he can't run here, so... Nice. Alright, we tie. They finished the super far cipher, so I don't think I can make it, like, to the gate that they're on. Someone from RC played 9-9. Fire. So the sucky thing about this is I can't TS him. Oh my gosh, but I have detention, I forgot. There's the win. Girl, if you don't try and get your shield, what's going on? Don't know what they were trying to do. Period. You should never do that against Hullabaloo. If you're in an angle to get a tie, just leave. Endgame Hullabaloo with detention ends up feeling like post-nerf Hullabaloo. You can just get down so fast. See, someone's gonna watch that though. Discover my take of like saying Hullabaloo isn't broken, like completely broken, and be like, well, you only had a few ciphers done, or you only had a few chairs when they were last cipher, and then it turned into a win. Girl, that's not because of any decision I made. That's because the survivors messed up. Wow. There is no reason why they shouldn't have gotten a tie there. In 2025, he's gotten no worse than a tie. Yeah. That was something that like surprised like a lot of people in Koa, right? Was it Koa or was it a different tournament? I think there was one in Koa too, where someone played Nightmare like on Moonlit. It was Koa, I see. I see. He was played thrice. Period. Yeah, the Moonlit 4K. That's the one that I remember. You got another one? Same map against a pro Japanese team? That's fire. I think that's... I'm reading that correctly. If I'm not, my apologies. You go mid-map here. So more than likely someone's going to run mid-cipher. And if no one runs mid-cipher, you will end up seeing someone nearby mid-cipher. So I'm going to chase this professor. Wow, my clone has been really bad. If I catch him in a vault animation, he can't shield himself, so... Unlucky. I thought he would have had, Nice. Hell Ember and IGL on the big 25. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. This is Enchantress. This sucks. The Enchantress buff is really going to be insanely substantial. That's a crazy flywheel, by the way. Dude, these shields are crazy. Still hit her though. Nice. She'll run to the window, if I had to guess. Oh, nice dodge. Okay, there we go. So they're mid-cypher. Let's see who it is. Merc and Knight. I'm really surprised no one's running towards the save right now. This is really strange. Hello? No dropping the pallet? This is weird. I guess they wanted to stay in it for a teammate to potentially save with a stun, but it did not work. Oh, my mouse scroll. Knight is a bit tricky sometimes. I'm really surprised he hasn't predicted anything right now. He's saving helmets. I'm gonna leave him. Nice prediction. Push my white zone through, and my clone can hit for me. Period. Perfectly executed. She's not saving for any big stuns, which I think is really hurting her. Small baby stuns on Hullabaloo are really good, but like, you should be saving big stuns. What did they do to the clown? Girl, he's only had nerfs. Hit the flywheel. Dude, her shields are literally crazy. She's been going crazy with these. I need to watch out for this pallet. I don't know if they're actually here, but they're nearby. I know that for sure. I just don't know where. Nice double hit so they don't shield. And I think this diva is out of the game. Oh, my mouse is not working. Okay, we're fine. I think they started walking, but I think they ran back here. Yeah, they did. Nice. I just spun twice to get rid of the predictions. Novelist is so good in tourney. I love Novelist. Pretty much in every situation. I think they're gonna come from mid. No, they're here. I would like to try and get him down faster, but it's not gonna happen. He's already dead, but if I hit him again, he's like dead. But I mean, this is silly. You should have tried to like go to a pallet or something. On the off chance that someone's nearby for a save. Instead of, because there's a chair so close. The knight still has his like super good save, so I need to be careful of that. Also, I don't want this enchantress to run in. Okay, never mind, we're fine. That was good. Yeah. It was very safe to say. Also, it's very safe to say that it's primed, yeah. But I have detention, so gonna make sure I know where this mercenary is headed to, so I can just jump on him next. Yeah. Bro, I need to hit him with something here. Growl, come on. What? See, the issue is dungeons are right here. If I had more jumps, I'd be able to get this guy, but I don't think I get him. So that's just a tie. Nice job. Clown meta. They don't care about Ivy anymore. They play him even at the risk of Ivy. That's crazy, honestly. Should I have a tie counter as well? Why not? Period. Let me get a tie counter up there as well. I really hope they don't nerf Hullabaloo anymore. Speaking of Orpheus, I yapped so intensely about him earlier, I felt sick because I was so passionate. Well, you know, at least there's something in your life that gets you to that level, you know what I mean? It's much more fulfilling than just like having nothing that gets you that silly. What did they do to them? I didn't see the nerfs yet. I'm mainly talking about like just all of his nerfs in general. Let me bring up the I'll take a screenshot of it and show you guys. Like this is his entire changelog history. Let me do this. Let me bring it up here. This is his entire changelog history. It's quite literally only nerfs. He's gotten 1 move speed reduction. Oh gosh, not that, girl. What are you doing? Okay. He's gotten 1 move speed reduction, 1 attack recovery reduction, and then his trapeze got changed, which is his jump, the charge time. And then he got another nerf, which isn't honestly that crazy. In my opinion, this nerf doesn't really do much of anything. And then he got a speed nerf again, the clone got a what's it called? Like the time for it to pop up got increased, and then the cooldown got increased, and then his jumps got nerfed. He can only have 2, and the distance got changed. Like the amount of time that you can dash for got changed, which means the distance, the initial distance got changed. Why am I queuing for Survivor? Hello? Well, I guess I'm playing one Survivor bot match. Whoopsies. I did not mean to do that, y'all. My bad. We're just gonna try and speedrun this, I guess. Whether that be speedrunning a loss or speedrunning a win. I think if I get found first, I'll just die and, like, go next. I did not mean to queue Survivor. IVL is crazy. I love seeing... Girl, these names I don't understand. Yeah, I'd rather play a rhythm game over waiting for, you know, the correct time to press space. Girl, I'm messing up. Alright, he's... No, he's not coming to me. Okay, never mind. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. I love compressor. I really want them to make more interesting decoders, like so bad. Give us more cool, interesting decoders. With some sort of unique way to decode. It's so fun. Missed him. The diva. Girl. Pardon. Pardon, pardon. Dude, the bot, like, coding in this game is such an anomaly. I wish I could figure out, like, the ins and outs of it so I know, like, how to exactly properly, like, play against it. Because obviously, like, palette spam is really viable, right? But I've noticed against Wu Chang and, like, Mary bots, it's, like, always... You can always do the, like, palette spam trick that you can do with pretty much every, bot hunter that everyone thinks of to do. But you can't do it with Robbie bots. They always swing at pallets. And they always end up hitting you. I really wish I could, like, understand what's going on in the mind of the decoding nation. Or the, bot nation. Because I just don't understand it. It's very strange to me. Alright. And accidentally killed Survivor. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. By the way, did I get this? I did. Alright, we're good. I have a controversial take. Go for it, Deeves. Was this a bot match? Yes, that was a bot match. Oh, Orpheus! Orpheus! Yeah, we know Diva. Yeah, you can't say that. They killed me in Copycat just because I was an Orpheus. Oh. The IDV community. That's how it be. I think I remember seeing a comment that was like, I miss the old Hullabaloo, and I was like, girl, same. Old Hullabaloo was like way too strong, but man, was that just some fun times. Well, I don't understand this range, I'm gonna be honest with you. Nice. Good first down. What's up, Milam? Someone's here. I don't want to use this jump, though. I think it's Explorer. No, it's Knight. Girl, what are you doing here? I think I can down them before they save. Nice. Lovely. Is it like, has it been enough time for me to be able to say that if you don't know how to play against Hullabaloo, that's completely your problem? Like, if you end up losing really bad to Hullabaloo, it's fully, like, I don't mean to be mean, but that's fully your fault. You just fully, like, don't know how to kite this character, I fear. I mean, Explorer's still nearby. I could swap to Peeper. Yeah, like, with all due respect, if you're playing against Hullabaloo and you end up, like, losing, like, really bad, I don't know how to tell you this, but maybe you should learn how to play against him. Oh, Diva's lagging, I fear. Rest in peace. I lose because of ping difference. That's also a very big rest in peace moment. Like, every single person on this team, the way that they decided to kite was, let's walk in a straight line. The most predictable pathing you could ever take. So. But Hullabaloo definitely still needs to be nerfed, right? Bum, 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 bum. I don't know how to learn to play against Hullabaloo. They rarely appear in quick match. That's because everyone thinks that he's useless now. And granted, yes, last stream I made the argument that he's been nerfed to oblivion. But at the same time, I corrected myself last stream, and I was like, I don't think he's useless yet. If they nerf him literally one more time, I think he will... He's gonna struggle a lot. He's a naturally fast hunter. I'm slow because of my ping. He outruns me every time because 90% of my matches I'm on a 120 or SMPs. Every time I see Hullabaloo in quick match, it's like once in a blue moon. I genuinely play against more clerks than I play against Hullabaloos. And every single time I play against a Hullabaloo, I can kite them perfectly. On release, with like the entire, pretty much his entire, Hullabaloo's entire release, with the, like, the animated story video that he got, and obviously the skin that he got, I was fully under the impression that this, like, he's NetEase's new favorite. But girl, he's gotten like 2 skins since he released months and nearly over half a year ago, and has gotten only nerfs. NetEase hates this character. I've seen Antonio more often than Hullabaloo, it's true. Also, what's up, Diva Fart? I'm gonna run to middle, I think. Hi, Diva. Man, I tried to rotate my stage to hit her, but... Yeah, Archer keeps getting nerfs. When did the hurt begin? I mean, I didn't get pushed too far here, so we're fine. Like, why would you run in a straight line? You could have gone to the pallet. Makes no sense. Truly. I'm gonna put you basement now. This is the reminder to like stream. Thank you, Diva. Girl, where did this person go? They just dipped. Oh, it's a pharaoh and she's right here. Dude, people still don't know how to play against this character. Like, come on, mama. What is it? What's the problem here? I'm just gonna share. Girl, what are we doing? You should have just ran out, mama. I don't know what's going on. As a limited S tier F1 owner, he's hot. I'm proud of you. Alright, well. Rest in peace, Aeolus. They released a thing for art fight, fossils, and crystals. Dude, I'm in the art fight Discord, but like I don't have the intention of joining this year. But I got so many pings, I was like, should I just leave it? Oh, nice dodge. Girl. I guess it's over, I fear. bam, bam, bam. You know who should get buffed but still hasn't? Mary. I fear I'm not like well versed enough in the Mary lore. Bro, I'm trying to learn how to use my ears to just follow. Let him pop that stuff, but just to try and get wins, so I can't let them get a win. Unfortunately. One of the most picked hunters in NEU based on last season. Mary deserves such a massive buff. She barely ties. Her Mary CD is long. And didn't she also get nerfed? I'm sorry, y'all. It has to be this way. I'm sorry, divas. I can let one of you live. I can't let two of you live. The whole point of the stream is trying to get as many ties as possible. No, don't do it. No! Girl, we pressed the button at the same time. It's 4-man or no man, Aussie. Tell me why I encountered the first feaster as Survivor in my match. What are you doing in my Survivor team? Oh my gosh. Yeah, she got Mary got a subtle nerf. It wasn't like a crazy nerf, but I mean it's more of a counter than a nerf actually with Miss Diva Mind's Eye. Don't call me twin. I don't look like you. Dude. A has-been hotel name in the Big 25? That's bonkers. What was that one? There was I remember seeing a Mary match in Koa. I think it was on Moonlit. That was like looking so promising on the Survivor side, but one tiny mistake. And the Mary ended up 4K'ing, I think. I think it was 4K. I can't remember. She's very popular, but she's popular. She's very loved, but NetEase doesn't love her as much as we all do. Rest in peace. I'll never understand how that hunter works. Which one, Hullabaloo? Or Miss Mary? Mistake. 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 Hullabaloo, I see. Well, there's only one way to figure out how he works, and that's to play against him. I think they're boat. Are they boat? They're boat. Welcome to the stage, Miss Steak. No, they're not here. Girl, where are they? Okay, they're there. Whatever. Hullabaloo can I think the biggest thing about Hullabaloo is he requires a completely different approach to kiting than pretty much any hunter in the game, which is why a lot of people end up struggling against him. Realistically, he's not very good anymore. That's insanely surprising. I did hit her though, so. If you're wondering how I hit her, even though I was stunned, I pressed the attack and my clone mimicked it. So even though I got stunned and my attack didn't go through, my clone's attack did. So that's kind of how that happened. She should have dropped this. I hit her easily here. And then I can down her easily here too. Oh girl, close. Nice flywheel. That was really good. She'll drop this. That was a mistake. Alright, I chair her and I mean, okay. Dude, she almost wiggled me into the pallet. That was crazy. We're gonna try and get a double down here. Girl. I'm really surprised she isn't trying to heal. And I'm actually flopping everything. Okay, I need a chair. Methinks. Okay, I mean, I'm fine with that. I mean, probably, more than likely, Doctor saves. If I had to guess, she's gonna be here. Bro, imagine how tired we are at Flywheel. Where should I go here? I think they're all probably gonna try and heal in Shack. No, Diva's here. Why are you here? There's actually... That was a very weird decision by her. Alright, I need to make sure this doctor ends up dying. Nice. I picked before they did the, what's it called? Let's see. How can I turn this into a win? I think the best way to do it is try and find Doctor. So if she's not here, which she isn't, she's down here. Somewhere. This is probably a tie. Actually, never mind. Someone's here. Where are you, Deeves? I know you're around here. Girl, where are they? Hello? Are they here or are they not? they were here. Lovely type. GG's. Let's update this. Nightmare's map pressure is so good. It really is. I'm excited to see how he performs now with the persona changes, because I feel like he's going to get really good. Same with Percy. Percy already doesn't... I mean, he does suffer a little bit. But he's going to be really... I feel like he... People aren't really thinking enough about how this stuff is going to affect Percy, in my opinion. Are the changes out? Not yet. I think they're next season. Methinks. Oh my gosh, it's this Aeolus person again. Next season is my hunter. Alright, fair. Y'all better not sleep on Survivor. As much as like hunters are really getting like pandered to this next season, there is a specific trait that survivors are getting that genuinely is going to be crazy good, especially on like specific people. It's the perk or the trait that gives you faster, like I think it's 20% faster vaulting speed when you're injured. Can you imagine that on Efron, for example, or full stacked lawyer, or anyone else who vaults quickly and can kite really well? And remember, as if like you are on, like, think about it this way: if you're on Red Church, in that little bottom left corner of the map with all of the breakable walls, that one infinite loop that people create. Oh, that trait was nerfed? I mean, 12% still is not that bad. But if you have someone who can already vault really quickly and can technically move quickly, that could turn into a full infinite loop. Also, I don't know why I just went to the cipher like I'm a survivor. Yeah, while hunters are definitely being pandered to, there's some little snacks for survivors too. That could be really interesting to tinker with. I'm just gonna break this immediately. I do not want this up. You should have just waited, Diva. I don't understand Hullabaloo's range sometimes. Oh, really? Lovely. I mean, I could share basement. It's kind of boring. So just book it over there, so I'm not gonna. We're gonna look here instead. Dude, I don't have max presence. I can't do that yet. I need to remind myself of that. Alright, we chair. Until Volt's slower than other survivors. I don't know why she doesn't have a debuff though. It's weird. Wait, confusion? I thought she... Does she actually? Okay, well I need to run away from you. Mama. Okay. Girl, I jumped that wrong. You've got to be joking. For honey applies to other survivors. See, that's what I thought it was. I didn't know she had a, does she have a personal debuff? Perfumer is a bit annoying against Hullabaloo. I think I can TS her. Girl, I hate when it does that so much. Hello? Oh, I hit her with... Please. Like I'm begging. Okay. I thought I hit her with a different color. She doesn't? She just feels slower? Oh, that's weird. Very odd. Someone else is here. I'm assuming it might be first officer. Yes. Evo, what was the plan here? Nice. And then Perfumer's also dead. POV. You don't wait out the clone. That's pretty much the number one counterplay to that. You just wait out the clone. It's kind of like a similar thought process to like Fool's Gold. Nice. Stunning, beautiful. What's that one Smosh thing? Hi, welcome to the women's the women's amazing women's award. Dude, I love Smosh so much. Welcome to the women and amazing women award. I don't know how it goes, girl. I'm messing up. See, that's a good way to do it. This cheerleader knows the tricks. Unfortunately, you should have just instantly popped that girl. Nice. Lovely prediction. Bro, what's going on? I don't know where dungeon is. My prediction is over here. Nope. Down here? Nope, but someone is here. GG's. I'm finishing this commission soon for like 2k echoes, and then I'll buy for like 2k echoes, and then I'll buy echoes because I passed the year. Period. Oh gosh, Slay. Real. I still find that so interesting, how the two characters that I like kiting the most, Hullabaloo and Goatman, are the ones that people hate the most. Or like the most like powerful, strongest. I find that Very interesting. Oh my gosh, I got a medal. Trust my magician. I'm trusting this person. I'm not even on their team and I'm trusting them. I feel the mandatory loss coming in soon. We'll see. I love cutting opera. That's one that it's kind of hit or miss. Same with Ivy. Like, as much as like every time I go against Ivy and get first chase, I end up going, ugh, I hate kiting Ivy. And then like, you know, sometimes I do really good in my kite. It's always hit or miss with both opera and Ivy. Is what I've found, at least. Sometimes I can like enjoy it. Sometimes it's just like so horrible. You know, it's always one or the other, unfortunately. Smart. From there, they drop this? No. If I was on the right persona web tree, I'd be able to get faster pallet breaking, which would be huge. But unfortunately, I do not have that. There's no reason why he should be using his armbands, in my opinion. Because more than likely, he's gonna die very soon. Yeah. So he shouldn't have used any armband. Unless he was like super confident in his kite, but he didn't feel very confident on it. If I'm being real. We're gonna go for this fair lady. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. I find it weird how there's a lot of people that I've seen try to defend Hullabaloo and be like, he's really difficult now because I feel like I feel like my speed is like not enough anymore. And I'm like, I mean, his speed, while it's correct, not nearly what it was. I feel like if you're genuinely really struggling to keep up with people, mama, maybe you're just not like pathing correctly, you know? I don't know why you would do that. That's your last one, Diva. I don't know why you would do that. That's very strange. Very odd. I need to find this prisoner really bad. But at the same time, like, someone's here. I think I saw them. I think they're here. Yeah. That was really good by them. I don't know if it was fully intentional, but it was very good. Unlucky. We're gonna do this and run through this way. He'll probably run through... Oh no, he actually did not one. He didn't one where I thought he would go. I mean, realistically, I feel like I should go for the Merc right now. I'm not going to. Dude, I love playing against fair ladies. With all due respect, that don't do nearly as much as you think it do. Sorry about it, Diva. Mage is dead. Pharaoh will probably be saved. Or not. Oh yeah, she did. Can I make this? Oh, please tell me I can. Okay, I can. Good. I won't chase Pharaoh. I'll chase Prisoner because I haven't chased him. As he's starting this team up. Thanks, Diva. They're making me work for it. They are, they are. I love that interaction. If you, like, have your clone up, and you do the attack, but you get stunned, your clone still does the attack, y'all. What's up, Sailor? The Sailor enthusiast. Dungeon's there. I feel like she'll run. Which way is she gonna run? I feel like it's gonna be this way, trying to go the long way to get to them. Ooh, maybe she's on the... Oh, no, she isn't. Okay. Well, period. Still here. Wow, I thought that was, what's it called? First mix screens. GG's. Finally made it to a stream, yay. Yippee! Yahoo! Another one for the books. We go again. I don't know when I'll end stream. I could go until I end up losing, but I don't want to say that and end up losing this next one and like have to end. I'll probably end up going for the typical 2 hours, so I'll end in about half an hour. I haven't actually looked at how any of the new, like, haven't really, like, really looked at how any of the new Persona web changes could affect Hullabaloo as well. Because, I mean, like, you could probably, like, if you go overwhelm, remember, because it's a percent-based thing. So, a percentage of a big number is going to be a big number. Like, for example, I don't know exactly the numbers. I can't remember what it stacks to. I think it stacks up to 20, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. But like 20% of a longer attack recovery is going to be substantial, right? But Hullabaloo has a very short attack recovery, so it's not really going to be that substantial for him. Geisha's going to be better because they buffed the stun reduction traits. Let's freaking go. Also, what's up, Nai? How's the Hulla gameplay been? Well, as you can see from the left, I've been recording all of the games on the left side, and we haven't lost yet, so safe to say it's going pretty alright so far. Despite all the nerfs, we've been going pretty good. I hear tinnitus, which is why I'm sticking around this chair. I'm trying to see which way they're gonna come from. Oh, there they are. Miss Barmaid. Barmaid down. Period. Hello technically doesn't have an attack recovery because he only does missed attack animations. Does it, someone who's more knowledgeable, would the, would Overwhelm technically reduce his missed attack recovery? Or would that not be how that works? Nice stun. Ozzy's managing to win with this hunter? Nerf. Too strong, exactly. Worth it. Especially since she's kind of running to nowhere. She has to go a really long way around if she wants to do anything here. Nice. See you, Mlam. Have a good nap. I did not know she was already dead. Whoopsies. I mean, it's safe to say Barmaid is healing, I think. Yeah. I unfortunately can't down her before she heals, though. And she'll probably use the speed up sometime soon. Yeah. Which is really weird, because you didn't really... Oh, okay. That was a strange speed up. If you wanted to speed up there, you should have ran through the pallet to the next one. But she did not do that, for some reason. Which spelled her downfall. We already got the tie in the bag, so I mean, this is pretty much a done deal, if we're being really honest. Nice, they didn't actually vault it, that was strong. I'll wait at this. Nope. Close. Dang! Okay, this fire investor go crazy. I should have broken that. Yeah, this diva's kind of eating, low key. They got the movement down to literally a science. This is how you want to be kiting. They should have kept running though. Because if you expected me to vault that, vaulting back over is like strong. But it only would have been strong if my white zone wasn't covering the pallet. If it was my red zone, then waiting by the pallet to vault over would have been super strong. But they did really good there, so. Very, very solid kite. Not sure where this gardener is going to be. Standing still to see if I can see any jiggling ciphers. Dungeon is revealed to them, so... What's up, Saw? Just going in for it, I think. I know where from, though. Where is Diva? There she is. I found her. Found two D's. You cannot hide. You cannot hide. That shield will not last long. In fact, it already is gone. Lovely. If I hit her, she would have made a chair, so... She might have dungeon here, though. She doesn't. What do you think about the new hunter? I'm assuming you're talking about quests. I'm really interested. I don't vibe with the physical design all that much, but I'm hoping that the gameplay design is going to be really cool. Were the abilities released? If so, we should look at them. I don't know if they've been released, though. I feel like I would have been pinged in Discord, more than likely. How are we doing today? What's the haps? You know, not much. Just, you know, the usual. Winning with Hullabaloo and IdentityV. His design P's my MO, dude. Yeah. I think they could have done... Here's what I'll say about his design. I think they could have done a lot better with it. But, like, in all fairness, I also think they could have made it a lot worse. Like, you know, is it all that good? Is it all that good? No. But we need to be grateful, because it could have been so much worse, in my opinion. But I am excited very much for his potential gameplay, because I think they could really make something good here, and I really hope they do, and I really hope it's a ranged character. I feel like he would be a projectile. It would be the, like, most easy, like, clear design path. Projectile hunter, he's literally, like, plays pool. Just, like, make those projectiles geometrical. Do you guys understand how cool that would be? How, like, that would really activate my brain to a crazy degree. If it wasn't just projectile hunter, but, like, projectile hunter and geometrical based, ricochet hunter, yes, ricochet based projectiles, that would be so much fun. Like, truly, I would have, I think it would be really, really difficult, and also probably not very good, but oh my gosh, I would have so much fun, I think. If somehow IDV is listening, please, make more projectile-based hunters. We need more. They're so much fun. I wish it was as ugly as Goatman. When there were Goatman players, I was scared. Valid. I wish it would just add more, you know, spooky characters. Yeah, walking happily, minding your own business, and a stray ball hits you in the face. It'd be perfect. I think this is mines, by the way. If my ears are not mistaking me. Yeah. This is a really tricky spot for her because I kind of cover everywhere, you know? Nice. Very quick down. Wildling. No, who's that? Who's that? I thought I saw a wildling hair, girl. Is that Inch? I think it is. No, this is Barmaid. Girl, if I hit you with my clay zone, you would have been gone for. No real use in using my clone here, because I can just down her very easily. I'm not going to immediately go for mines. I'm going to pick and chair, and mines isn't going to be able to make it very far, so I can just teleport over to her. Nice. Lovely double down. I'll chair her right here, and then pretty much go right back through my warp. Yeah, because Inch is here. I am max, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait. See if I remember how to do this properly. I don't. Unlucky. Barmaid didn't run for a save though, so. Lovely. Um... I mean, she'll probably end up wiggling, but if I can get hits, I'm okay with this. Ozzy's Hellasco already, it's tree. It's tree. I need to figure out how I'm going to do this, though, because more than likely, this barmaid is going to be able to wiggle off. So what I could do is I could wait until Enchantress dies, or just wait until she picks herself up. Because now she has to run to Perfumer, and she definitely won't make it. Okay, nice. Good stun. And there you have it. GG's. I know that Mines is crying. Yeah, that's very unfortunate for Miss Diva. Whoopsies. Boom, 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 boom. We go again. Oh my gosh, Ina! Do 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 do. Do do do. Yawn! Oh, rest in peace, Archer. I believe in Archer supremacy. I remember when, like, Archer's ability... This is why you should never... I feel like you should never fully... make, like, 100... It's okay to make predictions, but you shouldn't make 100%, like... What's the word I'm looking for? I guess decisions on, expectations is a better word. You shouldn't make 100% expectations on a character's power level based on their, like, character ability showcase video. Because, like, Archer, everyone was like, man, this is gonna be a crazy character. But, gulp, hate to say it, thieves, but, the Archer we all thought we were getting, we did not get. So... I kind of half expected her to shoot me. To be fair though, Archer into Hullabaloo is really strong. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, she has no bow left. So, I feel like that was kind of a waste. And so early into the kite too is like really not very good. Nice. She has like one more arrow to use. I can't remember which it is, but she has one more. So, if that doesn't tell you all you need to know about Archer currently, then... No way, she missed me. Do a flip. How should I do this? Because, like, I could try and find Acrobat, because more than likely female dancer is healing Archer right now. Just wait for Acro to be here. Dude, I thought I could hit him. That's unfortunate. Nice. Very good down. And I still have warp. I can warp over to... I think this one is shaking. If they're still on it... No, okay. Close. Chat, I'm kind of eating this up right now. I ate that up like crazy. Yeah, their resources are all nearly completely gone. If I break the 2 boxes that Dancer has, she has no boxes, which is that one and the one over there. That double down went actually crazy. I do have to watch. Archer is probably going to be the one to save. Yeah. Odd flywheel, but okay. Yes, too. That's actually weird. I'll take it, though. Not sure where Auntie is. I think I'm just going to break this box to make sure. Just to be safe. She'll probably save the dancer. Where is she? Yeah. Go Antiquarian. Mama. What are we doing? Girl, I pressed too many buttons. That was odd. The girl pick up her chest. I heard it and I was like, let's be so for real. I fear this might be a baby auntie. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I'm here eating chocolate in bed while watching Ozzy. Could I be in a better position? No, period. Oh, yeah. I'm in a shrimp pose, probably. I find it very odd that you have to say probably. Quite silly. Guys, should I say... Ooh, Acro. I already have it, though. Should I save my dice for next season? Because I know I need to get as much of the Essence 3 as possible. And I don't think there's any real reason. I don't really care for any of the current Essence skins. Like, they're just like... I don't have any interest in them. I already pretty much got the season Essence skins that I wanted from this season already. Which was the LG skin and the Meteorologist skin. I don't care for any of the other ones. And I'm more than likely, probably absolutely will not be reaching the Dream Witch skin. So I feel like I should just save my dice at this point. I don't think there's a use. I should just save. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save. I'll save. Who I not? I'm gonna go shack here, I think. I don't think they're camping it. Okay, they were camping it. Novelist is good into Hullabaloo. He's a really good assist, especially. Because one of the things that can really mess up Hullabaloos is if they're not positioned properly. And if you're playing Novelist, you can very easily reposition the Hullabaloo into a spot that they do not want to be in. So it becomes very easy to position yourself, but also obviously very easy to position the Hullabaloo. Because you essentially, if you're playing Assist Novelist into Hullabaloo, you essentially just want to go where the Hullabaloo doesn't want to be. And then use Book. Which is very easy to figure out if you pay attention to the marks that someone has accumulated and where the stage is also oriented. Yeah, save before the gambling addiction takes over. True. Who's this? Lucky? This could be tricky. I'm not gonna hit him. I quite frankly don't want him to use that perfume because it would get rid of stacks. And also move him. Youch! That's no more flare gun though, so that's huge. I can hit him here. Oh, Diva. I'm gonna wait to chair him, I think. Get some added pressure on this investigator. Okay, fine. Lovely. Hullabaloo the chef, exactly. Trying to think where they're gonna be though. Where are they gonna run from? Question of the day. Here. Speed up. Yep, there she goes. Oh, I almost TS'd the Diva. Where did that fire investigator go? Oh, these might be some coordinated teammates, actually. Nice. That's huge. Huge. I don't know where this lucky guy went, if I'm being so honest. I feel like he ran up this way, from what I remember. Investigator's over here. Hi, Dave. What's up? What's up, Dave? Good ball, but I mean, I can just do this. No ball for you. No ball for you. Dude. Nice. Lucky Guy is very clearly planning on just trying to find dungeon. There's no other real reason why he would heal. And he's probably going to get it, because I don't really know where it is. Well, what do you mean I can't jump through that window? What was that? That's bonkers. Get out of here, Daves. Get out of here, Daves. Lucky Guy's being lucky, I guess. True. I low-key love that Lucky Guy skin. It's so scary, but it's like, I think it's good that it's a bit spooky because we don't have enough spooky stuff. We need more spooky stuff in this game. Please. Alright, we got about 10 minutes left. We might be able to squeeze in 2 games. This might be the last one, though. Kind of depends on how it goes. We'll see if we end up losing. This could be the game. Who knows? It could be any of these games. Wow, what a great name, Antiquarian. And also this Melly. That's unfortunate. Yeah, the polarity of IDV names, true. Alrighty. Will Darkwoods be the match? I think this will probably end up being last one. Again, though, we'll see. This might be a 3-minute game. It could be a 15-minute game. Who really knows? Antiquarian is here. Good first hits. Oh, nice. Tiesto. Fire. Rest in peace, a Jiggle Shark. My name is Stop Playing IDV. Do you guys like it? That's fire. Who is this? I hate to tell you this, Diva. You're not really blending in all that well. Unlucky. Ooh, I managed to accidentally force the flywheel. Love that. Okay, I know where to go next. Gonna go over to whoever this is. I'm surprised they haven't made a portal yet, if I'm being honest. What's going on, Deeps? I hit this. Lovely. So they TP to Antiquarian, which I unfortunately didn't hear where that was. I'm gonna guess it's this far corner. Yes, actually, period. What do you think you're trying to do, Deuce? Are you trying to get me to, Wait, you are kind of eating this, actually. Youch! Oh. This diva is really not very predictable. Being so real. She doesn't have any more pages though, so she kind of just dies here. Nice. Hi, Dave. I'm too fast for you. I'm too skinny. I love the sound of Hullabaloo getting hit with a pallet. Ballad. Who saved that? Over there. The child is eating you. No. Get off. Get off. I mean, if I was this... Yeah, I was about to say, if I was this priestess, I would just keep going for saves. Roll. Okay. Where is... Oh, holy cow, girl. So Psyche is there. She's gonna go for the save. I'm gonna intercept her. I mean, I'm assuming she'll go for the save. I don't think anyone else should, other than her. Nice. And then I can go after the diva right here. Who realistically should be running. That was a very big mistake because now both of them are dead. She shouldn't have saved, because that just makes that like essentially all that did was speed up the psychologist's progress, because now she's death chair. So that was a bit silly. I see priestess over here. We're just gonna go for her, I think. Dude, I love playing against priestess as this character. Like, you can't do anything. She can, dude, she's so mad. I'm sorry, Thieves. Like, you can't... I can block her, what's it called, with my red zone, and then I just interrupt placing the portal with the, with just a normal attack. Where's this algae? I kind of want to give her it. I have no clue where she is, though. Forward is good against Hullabaloo, but nobody is playing with him. True. He can be good. He can also still... Like, even though the debuff doesn't immediately apply, he can still be... low-key, he can still be, like... Can I jump this? No, I can't. He can still be, like, easily played against, if that makes any sense. Girl, where are you? I know she's here. I just don't know what she's doing. Oh, she's right there. Mama, do you want the dungeon or not? I need to, like, herd her towards it. Come on, go over there. Girl. I'm angry. Priestess can't do anything against Hella for real, it's true. Very unlucky. This priestess absolutely hates me. To be honest, I don't like the fact that the zones have a different effect. Maybe that's just me. I think if they got rid of that entirely, that would be like the nail in the coffin. Hullabaloo would be completely useless at that point. Alright, yeah, that was the last one. In total, today, we played 13 games, and we didn't lose anyone. So, I'll let y'all decide whether that is indicative of Hullabaloo still being too strong or whatever, or just people still not knowing how to play against him, but you know. We got 11 wins and only 2 ties. And people still argue that Hullabaloo is like purely a tie hunter, which I don't necessarily disagree with. Majority of the wins that I ended up getting were fully because other people just, like the survivors didn't play properly. Either Hella is still broke or people in the lower tiers still don't know how to counter him. I think the second is more than likely. And I think that's just people in general. I don't necessarily think it's just lower tiers. Because if people in high rank still consistently apparently ban him, like in higher ranks, not necessarily peak, but if they still ban him, like why would you need to do that if you know how to play against him? And if he's a dedicated tie hunter? That's just my opinion, I'm gonna be honest. In high rank he gets cooked. Yeah. As soon as you know, if everyone on the team knows how to play against him and like kite against him, it's just like, it's really not that difficult. And you don't have to be necessarily good at the game. You have a more aggressive playstyle / less campy, that definitely affects your win rate. That's true. I very much I see like Hullabaloo's camping like potential, and I definitely utilize it with like the clones, for example. Every single time someone goes in for a save and I'm like around, I'll end up using exactly what you should be using, which is your clone. But I also recognize that if you want to, you know, Hullabaloo has no other way to apply pressure other than constantly being on top of people. And that's sort of the niche / role he ends up fitting in really well because he's so fast still. Like they nerfed his speed, yeah, but he's still fast. So because he fills that niche really well because of his speed, and just the overall method in which he gets downs, if you prioritize being more aggressive over camping, you will end up it's more risky, I would argue, but it is also can be a lot more rewarding. But yeah, that was a successful, I would argue. Ended up getting 0 losses in the games we played today. And yes, I am lower tier. No, more than likely is probably the reason. Other than just knowing how to play him decently. But, you know. People will stop banning him the day that Stronger Hunter appears. I mean, this next season, you're probably gonna... I know it sounds... Like, just the idea of it sounds crazy, but, like, it makes a lot of sense. You're probably gonna end up seeing a lot of Joseph bans. A lot more than normal, at least. I could see Joseph being banned frequently and also Undead. But, yeah, I'm gonna end stream there. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it very much. Let's see. Anything I need to talk about still? Wednesday and Friday, typical streams. Wednesday will be Dead by Daylight. Friday will be more IDV. And then this weekend, actually Friday might not be IDV, still have to see. But this weekend, almost 100%, I will be streaming both Sunday and Saturday a new game called Carnival Hunt. I will be playing the closed alpha. So again, as I've said with the past streams recently, keep an eye out on YouTube posts and also Discord, because I'll be doing like a little mini announcement whenever I know exactly when that's going to happen. So, but yeah, I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I appreciate it. And yeah,